to understand the gravity of the following hypothetical scenario, it's essential to first acknowledge the concept of a reserve currency. A reserve currency, in simple terms, is a foreign currency that central banks hold in significant quantities. These currencies are broadly used and accepted, from influencing domestic exchange rates to settling international trade obligations and debts. The status of a reserve currency is typically bestowed upon a currency that belongs to a stable, powerful, and economically robust nation with an equally strong military force. Now you might be wondering, why does the US dollar hold this position? The answer lies in the aftermath of World War II. The United States emerged as the world's leading economic power, and the US dollar was chosen as the global reserve currency. This status has allowed the United States to borrow at lower costs, giving it an economic advantage. It also means that commodities like oil are priced in US dollars, which further solidifies the dollar's dominance. But what if the dollar was delisted as the reserve currency? Firstly, the United States would lose the economic benefits it currently enjoys. Borrowing costs would rise, potentially leading to an increase in national debt. Secondly, countries would start to diversify their reserves, moving away from the US dollar. This could lead to a decrease in demand for the US dollar, causing its value to drop. Thirdly, with the fall in the value of the US dollar, inflation could surge. This would affect not only the United States but also other countries with economies closely tied to the dollar. What would that mean for investors? For investors, the delisting of the dollar could lead to significant shifts in global financial markets. It could create new winners and losers, reshaping the investment landscape. In summary, the delisting of the dollar as the reserve currency could have far-reaching implications. These range from an increase in borrowing costs for the United States to a potential surge in inflation and a reshaping of the global investment landscape. But remember, this is a hypothetical scenario. The dollar's position as the world's reserve currency is not set in stone, but it is deeply, deeply entrenched. It would take a unified, seismic, tsunamic shift in the global economy for the US dollar to ever be dethroned. Yet in the world of finance and economics, nothing is impossible. And that's why when investing, it's always tempting to ponder upon such possibilities, because it's in these possibilities that we find the future. This was not financial advice, just financial foolery for your entertainment. P.S. If this video scares you and you don't want your scary US dollars, just send them to cupidinvest.com. Always glad to help.
Satiate your lust for financial fun with our latest book, Investing Trivia. Stimulate yourself with captivating currency content. Uncover fascinating financial facts. Mock past market makers' mischief. A time-traveling treasure trove for both novices and seasoned investors. Grab your copy of Investing Trivia ASAP. Check the description for a link straight to your copy.